Well, our reporters are on an epic road trip. Dasen Thathiah is driving through the wild coast. Nqobile Madlala is in the Eastern Free State. And Justin Ford is on the Garden route, which has been declared a COVID-19 hotspot. Now, they're out there to show you and me just what options there are for holidaymakers during the second wave. But I understand Dasen Thathiah is joining us right now from Port St. John's. Dasen, listen, the views behind you, if they could tell a story, it means that it's all relaxed, it's all good to go, you're enjoying yourself. I see a cup of coffee there. I mean, how has the trip been so far since we last spoke yesterday?
So, look, it started off really well yesterday. I mean, we had beautiful weather in KZN, and look, I know there is a little bit of bias when I say that, but as we entered the Eastern Cape, things just went horribly wrong. You know, I was listening to my colleagues Justin and Nqobile talk about their trips and the sunshine and all of the sights that they were seeing, but we had just rain and fog and potholes, and that was the first part of the trip. But, you know, despite all of that and despite us getting lost on the way to Port St. John's last night, this is where we ended up, and this is at the Nqobile River Lodge. It was an absolutely beautiful sight to get up to, even just to put our heads down yesterday. We were really tired after that trip. But, you know, along the way, as we do this road trip, we are going to be making these stops and visiting these places, because ultimately it is about the journey and not the destination. And with that journey comes both the good and the bad, as I told you. What you're seeing now is some of the good. This is the Mzansi River that's behind me. And this is what I walked out to with my cup of coffee this morning. And I just wanted to take in these views, and you can just imagine how many pictures I've already taken here, because I swear to you, it is the most serene thing that I've seen in a very, very long time. Even just the natural sounds that you hear around you, the birds, the insects. It's, you know, especially when you come from the city, this is exactly what you need after the year that we've had.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, I could tell just by the visuals that it's so relaxing, in true holiday mode, I would say. But Dasen, any plans that you have for the rest of the day? I know that that lodge has a lot of, you know, activities that you could partake in.
That's right. On the other side here is what we're going to be doing later this morning. You'll see these canoes that are on the side. We'll be taking those out onto the river. We'll spend some time out in the water. And then later on, a lot more relaxed pace. That'll be when we'll be going out on a boat cruise, I'm told. So I know it sounds like it's really hard work, but I promise you it's all for a good cause. We're going to show you exactly what the Eastern Cape has to offer during this time of COVID, and bearing in mind that there are these restrictions in place. But you know, although the beaches are closed in the Eastern Cape, I have to say, when I look at this view behind me, I don't really miss it that much right now, considering that it's all in the name of keeping people safe.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, Dasen, we'll be, of course, tracking you throughout the morning and the day to see how much fun you're having. But, of course, that's Dasen Thathiah enjoying just some of the views at that particular lodge. And as you can see, very serene, in true holiday mode, so to speak. But you know what, Nandi? Do you have anything for us there in sports that's equally relaxing, please?